Holy sales explosion, you guys. These are all of the sales that came in this past week from a brand new store on Etsy. And just about every single one of these sales is from their new offsite ads. Hey guys, Angie here from Wi-Fi Wealth, and on this channel I make videos about super simple and fun ways to make money from home. So be sure to smash that subscribe button right now so you never miss a video that I release on how to make money. So let's first talk about what Etsy offsite ads is, then we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of the offsite ads, and then we're going to look at my exact results inside of my Etsy dashboard for what happened through the middle of April until the beginning of May when they first started offsite ads. So Etsy has been having an ad platform where you advertise just on Etsy. And I made a video about my store that I had started in 2018. That's how a lot of you ended up on my channel here. And in that video, I was simply advertising, paying to get visitors to my store on the Etsy platform. Okay, since 2018, a lot of things have changed, and now Etsy is offering something called offsite ads. And what that means is instead of just advertising to the database that Etsy has on their platform, they are now running for you advertisements on Google, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Bing. You guys, this is huge. As soon as they announced this, I got so excited, but I started getting a little confused when I saw other people's feedback being pissed about this. Pissed! And I was thinking, how in the world are sellers pissed when Etsy is going out and advertising their business for them? Like, my mind was just absolutely blown on people's response. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue with today's video so maybe you can get a better insight on why this is so incredible. So they are advertising your business for you, and this is optional for sellers who have done less than $10,000 in sales in a year. So a lot of people were saying that they were being forced to do this even though they didn't want to. Now, if you've made less than $10,000, then you can 100% opt out of this. Don't know why you would, but you can. Now, sellers that make over $10,000 cannot opt out of this, but that is because Etsy knows that those sellers have a good store, and that when they're advertising for them, they're going to be able to help those sellers to greatly scale their store. Okay, they want sellers on here that are going to take this seriously, and they want to help them to really increase their business. So you can opt out right here if you don't want this. Okay, again, I will reiterate, I don't know why you wouldn't want this, but you can go to Etsy.com, click on Shop Manager, click Settings, click Offsite Ads, click Stop Promoting My Products, confirm that you want Etsy to stop promoting your products, and just confirm all of that, okay? And you can re-enroll at any time that you want to. So let's take a look at an example here. Let's just say that we are selling a mug for $21.95, and I do actually sell mugs at this price point, so this is a good example to use. So normally when you are selling on Etsy, you have a 20-cent listing fee, and then Etsy takes 8% for using their platform to sell on. Now, with offsite ads, you are going to be charged an additional 15% only when Etsy makes you a sale by advertising off of their platform with their offsite ads on Facebook, Bing, Instagram, Pinterest, all that good stuff, okay? So this 15% only comes into play when they've done advertising for you. Now, let's take a look at the breakdown here. So if you have your 20-cent listing fee, you have Etsy's regular $1.75 fee, and then you now have an offsite advertising fee of $3.29, which is not that much for an ad. And then you have your product costs of, say, $6.99. plus shipping of maybe about $4, then the profit on this mug would be $5.73. Without the offsite ad, it would be about $9. So people are up in arms and very upset because they think that Etsy has tripled their fees and that it is just ridiculous. But if you look at this here, even on a mug, okay, yeah, $9 profit is definitely better than $5.73. However, this is a sale that I would not have gotten if Etsy didn't go out there and advertise my business for me. So to me, that is a free passive $5.73 that I didn't have before, okay? So as you can see, this to me is awesome. $5 may not be that much profit to some people, but if your store is getting a ton more sales because you have a professional marketing team advertising for you, then that can start to add up very, very quickly and make you more profits in your store than you were if you were only profiting than you would if you were profiting $9. Does that make sense? Because you can be getting maybe double, triple, or more sales than you were before. So let's take a look at another example. Let's say that you're selling a shirt for $30. Now, the example that I'm going to give you in my store, my real life results, is a product at a $30 price point. It's not a shirt, but it is at this price point. So we have our 20-cent listing fee, $2 regular fee for selling on Etsy, $4.50 offsite advertising fee, $8 in product costs, and $3.50 in shipping costs. So that would make my profit for this product with Etsy's offsite ads $11.40. Now, of course, if it didn't come from an offsite ad, then it would be, let's see, like $16 in profit. However, with their ads, they're going out and advertising for me. That's $11.40 that I didn't have before. I don't care that they're taking an extra $4.50 from me because that is a sale I would not have gotten, okay? So I personally love this, and let me expand on this a little bit more based on my experience using paid advertising. If you have never done paid advertising, I could see how you may be upset about this because you don't understand it, but in today's video, you should get a lot more clarity and be pumped, pumped about this. So I have lots of experience in running Facebook advertising myself for several different businesses, and I have spent thousands of dollars just to collect data. That's not even to generate sales or get into profit. I'm talking about thousands of dollars just for Facebook to see who is the most responsive to my ads and who is going to buy from me. I paid thousands of dollars just so that Facebook could figure out that information for me. And I have found that Facebook takes a long, long time to optimize to get sales with their ads, okay? Now, Etsy takes away the time and the monetary investment in the testing phase. And you truly cannot appreciate this, what I'm saying, unless you've done it yourself. But take my word for it. You are only going to be charged when you make a sale with Facebook ads when Etsy makes that sale. You're not being charged for the thousands of dollars that they're testing to find what's going to work for your store, okay? This is so crazy, you guys. Anyone that has experience with paid advertising is super stoked about this. Now, there is one negative to Etsy offsite ads. You know, if you're not doing the Facebook ads yourself, you don't really have control over this. You can't really scale it. You're kind of at the mercy of Etsy to run with your store or not and make the sales on your behalf, right? You just have to kind of sit back, let them do their thing. But this is better than not having offsite ads at all. And no other platform out here is doing this. No other platform. If I had this when I first started marketing, you cannot even understand how much time, money, effort, like investing in courses that this would have saved me. So you guys are in a very unique and lucky position if you are just now starting online business and you have the ability to have Etsy running your ads for you. So now I am inside of my Etsy dashboard of a brand new store. I just started this store in April, mid-April actually, when I heard that Etsy was going to start running ads for free for people. I wanted to open a new store and see what would happen on a new store with this. Now I have a total of 3 stores on Etsy, and this is my new one that had no traction whatsoever, not a single sale until I set this up and let Etsy take over with their offsite ads. So in the past 30 days, you can see 29 orders, $927 in revenue. And we'll just take a look at the past 7 days here. In the past 7 days, I've had 22 orders and $698 in revenue. That is from 5,278 visits, none of which I generated for myself, okay? None of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at the offsite ad stats now. So for the past 30 days, it says shoppers clicked on my offsite ads 5,488 times and placed 23 orders. So offsite ads brought me $727 in sales, and I paid $91.34 in advertising fees on those sales. Let's look now at the past. Oh, I don't think I can actually do that. Oh, here we go. We'll do custom. So then we will do, okay, I'm setting it to May 4th through May 11th. We're going to hit apply. So that is about a week's worth of time. And as you can see, in the past 7 days, shoppers clicked on my offsite ads 5,323 times and placed 20 orders. This is in 1 week with a brand new store that I haven't promoted anywhere else. So for this, $638 came from offsite ads in the past week on Etsy. And you can see here, this is actually when I had just opened my store. I wasn't really getting any traffic whatsoever. And then right here in about May is when Etsy started going ham with their offsite ads. And so on May 2nd, I had 25 visits, May 3rd, 67, up here on May 6th, 806 visits, up here on the 8th, 989 visits. And then on the 10th, that was Mother's Day. So we got a little bit of a dip there. And then today, we're still early in on the day, so I'm sure more sales will be coming in today. But this to me is phenomenal results from Etsy offsite ads. Now, the thing that I want to reiterate for you guys is this. Yes, this was a brand new store, but I did a lot of research to find a product that is relevant to this time that we're in. So what do I mean by that? We are in the middle of a pandemic. People are not going to the stores. There are things that people cannot get right now that they need that they're ordering online at a much higher quantity than normal. Part of being an entrepreneur is solving other people's problems, right? It's not all about just making sales. It's not all about just what can I sell people to make money. It's how can I fulfill other people's needs? How can I solve a problem for people right now? So I opened the store in April with the fact of knowing that number one, we're in the middle of a pandemic and there's specific things that people are buying online right now. And number two, Etsy is starting advertising for people on Facebook, Bing, Google, Instagram. And so those two things set me up for a very successful store. And no, I am not selling masks, and no, I am not selling hand sanitizer, although those things I know are crushing it for a lot of people right now on Etsy. But the main thing that I want to encourage you with this video is to start being proactive when you're thinking about setting up your stores and thinking about what need can I fill for other people for right now, and what is going to be selling that I can truly add to somebody's life when they purchase my product. Find yourself a nice little niche that you can carve out and start making lots and lots of sales. So if you are truly willing to get yourself in the proper mindset for success by looking at the marketplace, seeing where you can fulfill a need or solve someone's problem, you are really going to set yourself up for success. And I also want you to think about this in the terms of people who are successful just fail more than people who are not successful, right? I've failed a whole lot and I've gone through a lot of mistakes, and I share with you guys on this channel what works, right? I share with you what works to help you to not make as many mistakes as I made, to just cut right to the point of what works. Now, you may fail a few times, but the point is to just try, get out there, put yourself out there, implement ideas until you find something that sticks. In the time that we're in right now, there is a huge opportunity for people to fill very important needs. A lot of people are out here selling masks because those are in high demand. People are selling hand sanitizers. I personally didn't jump into those because I felt like a lot of people got such a good head start on that and saturated the market, and competition now is kind of steep. So I dug a little deeper into what else do people need right now that they can't necessarily get because they're staying at home, but they still really want and need, okay? Now, one other additional thing I really want to share in this video is I have been getting harassed, like literally harassed, by people watching my videos because I do not show my Etsy stores or the products that I'm selling, and they think that that makes me a phony or that I'm being fake. Now, I am first and foremost a business person, and I had mentioned I have learned from a lot of mistakes. In the past, I have been overly generous with sharing my business model and my blueprint to the point that it actually hurt my business. So now I am in the mindset of I want to give as much value and education and insights to people as I can without also directly hurting my own business. With Etsy, I give you guys so much good information that if I also showed you all who technically would become my competition, my exact blueprint and business model, every ins and out detail, including product and everything like that, then I have given you the resource to basically come in and, take my business out from under my feet, which has happened to me before. So I personally stick with paid advertising to a targeted ideal audience. The people watching my YouTube videos are not my customers for my Etsy store. They're technically my competition, right? So no business person in their right mind would go give their competition like their entire blueprint, right? So that is why I don't share my store on my YouTube channel. And you guys also know I don't even really promote my businesses on social media for Etsy because I have ways of doing paid advertisement that bring me the customers that I need in a passive way. But I do provide you guys with all of the tools to go out and do your own research and find winning products. And I give you the ins and outs of the best things to do to get more sales, right? So if you are willing to go out there and put in the research and find those winning products and implement the information that I'm sharing here, then you too can be successful without, doing the same exact product that I am doing. That's just silly. I find myself nice little pocket niche products that have not as much competition, but a lot of demand. And if I go out there and have other people fulfilling that niche where there's a high demand, then that basically cuts off my business, okay? Other YouTubers may be out here sharing their stores and whatnot. That's fine. They probably make most of their income from doing the YouTube videos rather than from their stores. I make a lot of profit from my stores and I want to keep it that way. So I hope you appreciate that honesty and sincerity, and you understand why I don't share my stores. If you're also willing to invest in your business and keep putting money back into the business using paid advertising to scale, then you will be successful. If you are in the mindset of the people that think that Etsy offsite ads is a horrible thing because you have more fees, then that is not the mindset for success, right? Etsy is bringing you more customers to your store from outside of their platform that would have never found your store in the first place, and they are really pumping up the awareness of your store and bringing you people that would have not otherwise found it, okay? And if you set yourself some goals, if you are very goal-oriented and you're reaching and striving and looking to hit certain numbers to help a set amount of people, then you are going to be successful, right? This is the recipe for success. If you find that winning product, you get it on Etsy right now with our offsite ads, you too can be seeing a lot of success. I do also want to reiterate that I have 3 stores on Etsy, and the one that I just opened in April is the only store that has gotten sales from Etsy's offsite ads, okay? Even, one of my stores that I opened in 2018 that has had massive amounts of success with on Etsy platform ads is not getting sales from offsite ads right now. So I'm not saying the offsite ads is going to work on every single store, but when you hit on a winner, you will really know it because as I showed you guys, my sales have just been absolutely insane on a brand new store. This is what you can look forward to once you hit on a winner with Etsy offsite ads, sale after sale after sale, notification of commissions in your email. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you got a ton of value out of this, be sure to hit that like button, make sure that you are subscribed, and I'm going to be back with a ton more valuable content on how to succeed with e-commerce on Etsy and several different platforms. I appreciate you guys so much. If you have any questions, be sure to comment those down below. I will get back to you, and I appreciate your support. As always, keep that positive mindset for success. You too can succeed if you just stay the course, do what I recommend on this channel, and there is so much abundance out here for everyone. Be encouraged, make it a great day, and I'll see you back soon. Survive.